Sunbeam has been a welcome sight on Maine waters for more than a century. A welcome sight, really, for the Sunbeam captain and crew, and for their work and service, often in partnership with mainland colleagues among Maine's unbridged island communities.
We don't go to the islands with any predetermined agenda. We're not trying to solve a particular problem. We're going to offer friendship and warmth and help build the community, make the community a little bit stronger. And I think that's highly effective. We have a lot of great friends out there, and I feel of all the islands we go to that I have 4 or 5 different hometowns. I have the hometown where I live in Somesville. I have a hometown on Frenchboro, on Idaho, on Matinicus. We know the people, we know the good things, we know the problems, but it's just a richness that just keeps me engaged, and I think it keeps the whole crew engaged. And that's the part about the job that really keeps me going. My immediate crew on the boat consists of Storey King, who's the engineer. It's kind of a hybrid engineer, first mate job. And then Jillian, who has no last name. Jillian is the steward on the boat. So Storey's responsible for maintaining the mechanical equipment on the Sunbeam, and he also stands watch. But he's a licensed captain, so if I'm on vacation, Storey can run the boat in my absence, and I have complete faith in him. He's a talented seaman. And Jillian, she's just been a wonderful addition to the crew. She's relatively new on the boat, and she's been a wonderful addition. Her food and sense of hospitality is so welcoming, and people love having her in the galley. And she's been great.
The all-island breakfast, my word, Jillian is amazing, and she puts on a spread like you wouldn't believe. Whether it be the breakfast or if you go down for a meal, and every time you go down and there's always, hey, have some lunch, or what can we get you?
She makes the best pizzas of anybody in the state of Maine, I think, so.
Sharon is both a tremendous old-fashioned nurse and capable of using the latest technological equipment, which benefits her out on the islands greatly. She gets right off the boat in inhospitable weather, knocks on doors, visits with people, refills prescriptions from their phone in their house, helps them with Medicare and Medicaid applications.
I and all the rest of the crew have a very personal relationship with people on the islands, not just the individuals, but the communities. And that relationship really goes back over 100 years. So just having worked for the Seacoast Mission makes it easy for us to have that relationship with people, because there's so much history of that with the mission and the islands, which are very special communities.
The Sunbeam and the crew are really so important to us here on the island, or any of the islands. We look forward to them coming here, and when we go aboard the Sunbeam, it's, we're getting together with the family, because we build this relationship with everybody, every part of the crew, and it's hard to put into words what they mean to us.
Anybody that lives on an island knows that things are tougher than they are living on the mainland, no matter what you do. You see these guys show up, and Sharon's well qualified. She's tied up with Dr. Scott, so that we have him as a primary doctor. He's a great guy. We get great service. We get our blood work done on the boat, and she checks our blood pressure every time we comes in, every time they come in. So she's got me doing better than what I was.
Douglas is the newest member of the crew. He's the boat's chaplain, and he brings a lot to the table on the boat. In addition to being the boat's chaplain, he has a counseling background, and he's a dance movement therapist, which I didn't really know a lot about when he first started, but he teaches dance to the students at the different schools on the island. They love him, and he teaches dance and yoga classes to a lot of the adult people, and that's been very well received.
I'm so full of appreciation and gratitude to the islanders for the care and the love and the trust that they offer to Sharon and me and the rest of the crew and the boat itself. They're so excited and happy when we pull into their harbor, and it just fills me with all kinds of warm, fuzzy feelings when I see them waiting for us on the dock, and they come aboard the boat and they feel so comfortable and they welcome us into their homes and their families. It's a real special feeling.